Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 160 of Moogle Go Round Radio. We're back. Ow! Ow. That was not, I hate the fact that I like to make arm gestures when I say I'm back, even though nobody can see it, but I'm in pain, so that hurt.
Yeah, you shouldn't have done that. But yeah, we are back after our very long break.
Yeah.
It wasn't going to be very long. It wasn't going to be very long.
No, it wasn't going to be very long. But
we got very busy.
Yeah, well, I also,
you got injured.
Spoilers on the last episode, I was in pain, and I went to A&E and I got it checked up. And then later on, I found out I had to get surgery. So since the last episode, I've had surgery. So yay, go me. Yay. But it's okay, I'm still streaming.
Still streaming, yeah. You did take some time off, which was good.
Yeah,
but
yeah, I took some time off.
You already knew you were raring to get back.
Yeah, until I could get a device where I could play games with one hand. Now I can play games with one hand, so I'm back.
That's good.
I bought a watch, Razor Tartarus, so...
Yeah, Tartarus.
So yeah, anyway.
I put my phone on silent, sorry.
So,
I was so unprepared.
What have you been up to, Paul?
Me? So throughout Christmas, I was just chilling with friends, chilling with like family. But I have been playing a lot of WoW. Literally about half an hour ago, I was actually raiding. So we are hardcore raid with the guilds. I was supposed to be playing a warlock, but then we kept losing tanks, and my friend was a tank. So we kept losing tanks left, right, and center. So I stepped up and was like, I'll tank. So now I'm going to do tank. So now I'm just like to tank in WoW. Which is not very hard because obviously I tank in Final Fantasy. So it was just, same role, different game. But other than that, I've been great. I'm on a diet now because I have to lose weight because of my lymphedema. The goal is to get to 20 stone this year. Again, I'm 28 stone. For you Americans, please just Google it. Just put I'll do it for you because I'm a kind host. 28 stone to kg. That's 177 kg. If you want that in what else do you guys want that in US tons? That's like 0.196 tons. In pounds, that is 392 pounds. There you go. I helped you. You didn't have to. Yeah, but I want to get down to 20 stone, which is in pounds 280 pounds. And in kilograms, that's 127.
Yeah, I found out I'm 114 kg. I thought I was bigger than that. I thought I was closer to like 140.
There you go.
So, you go me. But I want to lose some more weight myself. So nothing is drastic, but I do want to lose some.
Yeah, I'm losing like a lot. So it's going to be a long journey. But I'm not going to be like, I need to go to the gym every day. It's just exercise in the morning so I wake up, eat a steady diet. I do have a bike, which is an exercise bike. Nice. So I do have that, so I have that at home, so I don't have to go out and just go out and do some walks and that. That's
nice.
That, and over summer, I'm going to do like camping. Oh shit! I just pressed the button to play a video. So I'm just going to do a lot like camping again and just walking places. And obviously we got London Fan Fest as well that hopefully I can go to. So
yeah,
that help you lose weight.
Oh yeah, you'll lose. I don't know. Though to be fair, with the plans I've got this month, I'm probably going to gain weight. For anyone that doesn't know, my birthday is on the 23rd of January. And I plan to travel all the way to Sheffield to get a Wendy's. Then I'll go stay in the hotel overnight so I can then go to get breakfast Wendy's.
More Wendy's.
Look, I want to try breakfast Wendy's. I've never tried the breakfast Baconator. So, and the Retro Gaming Museum has only opened a couple of days. So, I don't. So I kind of want to see what it's like. Anything for it's true. Anything for a Baconator, and it's for my birthday because I would have been in Spain if it wasn't for this injury. So that's my excuse. Yeah.
Sorry, I might as well do this. Sorry.
So yeah, I haven't participated in patch 6.3 yet. So I feel like why don't we talk about stuff that we have participated in recently with 6.3? Because I know you haven't touched the story yet, but you have touched Paladin.
Touch Paladin.
You tickled the Paladin.
I did tickle the Paladin. I think that's the first thing I did when I woke up on Tuesday. I was like, before I do any WoW stuff, before I do like anything drastic in my day, let's have a look at Paladin. So I logged on, obviously did all the downloads, the updates, got in, went straight to a training dummy. But the one thing I noticed, I opened up my spell book or whatever to see what I had, and I noticed a new skill there. And Bulwark is back in the game, and I was like, interesting, because they removed the block from Sheltron and Honey Sheltron to it just being 15% just damage mitigation. They have now brought Bulwark back, what makes you not dodge, makes you block. So I thought that was cool. I thought that was actually pretty neat. I was like, oh, sweet, I got Bulwark back. I was happy with that. What else? Divine Veil. Now you don't need to heal yourself. You don't need a heal. It just procs now, just from you pressing it. Another big gripe I had with it because I couldn't do mitigation properly. So I was like, okay, that makes me happy. They still didn't fix cover, by the way. Cover is still just boring cover. Does absolutely nothing. Thanks, Square Enix. Please fix. Make it do something. Something of value, Paladins are supposed to be this defendy, like I don't know, can I use it like how I used to use it? Not so much with hollow ground, but let me mitigate some of their damage or something, I miss cover. I miss the days. But the rotation, they've got rid of your dot. You got rid of one of your dots, which was just your physical one. Like, not from your swords, just from the pure physical one. So they got rid of that now. The Goron Blade, and that's not a combo no more. That's just a base cooldown now. It just has a cooldown. It's an off GCD. So
yeah, 60 seconds. 700 currency.
Yeah. And Flight of Flight now doesn't do just physical damage. It does all damage now. So it's just a base damage buff, which is superb. And, now your burst can be with everyone else. You can burst with your friends, finally. You can bust a nut and damage whilst with your friends. It's glorious.
But so does that mean you now do Fight or Flight with Request a Cat?
Yep. And nice. It's great. I feel the damage increase as well. The damage increase is really there. I was quickly going to the balance Discord, see if I missed anything.
I like the look of Paladin. The Paladin changes look really cool to me. I used to play a Paladin, so I used to be one of my main jobs was Paladin when I started the game. I was a monk and then I switched to Paladin. So as cover's always been kind of rubbish though. So but I wish it wasn't because it really feels like something that Paladin should be good at. The only time I ever knew that cover was any real use in anything was during Stormblood, during some of the fights, such as Doom Train, because they had that really that big knockback. If you had a bard, the bard didn't have knockback resistance, so you would have the paladin cover the bard, and then the paladin would use knockback resistance, and then it would stop the bard from being knocked back.
Yep.
Or during some of the primal fights, which also have knockbacks or stuns. You would use it so that I can never say a name. The bunny girl summon. What's her name? Tsukunomi?
Oh yeah.
You would when you fight the ad phase, and then there's the stun.
When you said summon, I'm like, the summoners get a new summon. I was like,
yeah. During you got that AOE stun phase before Xenos appears.
Yeah.
You could cover the black mage so that they could keep their rotation and they wouldn't get stunned.
Step on me, please.
Step on me, please. So this is what you put at Lalafell. Everyone can step on you by accident.
just by accident.
So yeah, cover used to have some. It's like this tier, the last two tiers. I'm sad that there's no tank LB fight that I know of.
A lot of people use tank LB in the second fight on was it Kagachia?
Yeah.
Just to cheese it.
Okay, it's good.
Just to cheese it.
Yeah, it was a cheese in the previous. Well, except for Alexander, right? Alexander, you kind of needed it, but for most of it, it was a cheese. Yeah, you can't need it, or you were just dead. Yeah, Omega, you needed it for Omega. That's what I mean. It's not a cheese. There's fights where you had to use it. Like you had Alexander, where you had to use it on A12, and then for Omega, you had to use it for O11. I think it was.
Yeah.
O11S during
you had to kill the ad, and then you had to use it there, so you didn't.
Yeah. So I liked when there was. I don't want all the fights to use it because that'd be weird and strange and annoying because DPS LB is important. But I liked it when there was at least one fight where the tank LB was useful.
Yeah.
What if they made a fight where the healer LB is useful? have a mechanic that kills basically everyone except for the healers, and the healers have to LB.
I mean, they do, but they're called ultimate fights. So if you want to use that, go into an ultimate.
Yeah, but that's not required though, is it? It's useful, but nice.
In Uwu
Oh, nice. Well, there we go. We want more Uwu style healer LB requirement fights. Like, imagine. Okay, I don't know if this is how Uwu works because I haven't done Uwu, but imagine if there's a mechanic where you've got like 5 seconds to fully heal the party from one. So yeah, you pop the LB free, and that's the mechanic.
In Uwu, what basically happens is that people all get like Doom on them.
Yeah,
and like you have to use healer LB just to basically just keep everyone alive from the Doom. So it is fun because how you do it is that they have to basically take it every time you do basically a primal in that fight. So first it's Garuda, you kill Garuda, then I think what you do is the melee take it, because then they get the stack of where they can use the LB without it using the LB gauge, which is kind of cool. I wish more fights did that. So to be like DPS take it, healer take it, and they get to heal. It is a really fun fight. I got so close to clearing that fight, and then obviously I disbanded. But I would like more stuff like that because I feel like healers, other than just base damage healing, they don't really have much to do other than just DPS.
But then, to be fair, I also want bards to get their healing right back. So maybe I'm just not with it.
I wish bards actually got they got the healer LB, but it also it bring them up to not full HP, half HP, but they get a Healy buff on them.
I just want it. I want it to be like the equivalent of if you use the Bard LB3, it does the equivalent of a healer LB2, and then you've got the damage.
Yeah,
because you want to do a little bit of damage because otherwise the other job, you never really use it. But it gives a heal and a bit of damage, or it could give a buff to the whole party.
Yeah,
that'd be cool.
What I'm thinking, like a buff, or they do a healer LB. Like healer LB 3, they raise people and they just give them a buff. Because then you could have people that have the weakness or break of death, and they still get a buff, so they just feel like they're just doing their normal damage again. But for everyone else that only just died once, I think that could be cool. But then again, you could cheese it a lot to do big damage. So
talking about healing and players that have it now, Warrior. That's an AoE heal, Regan.
Warrior.
Helior. Helior is the new job, right? Helior.
Yeah.
Helior. Because now it has shields, Regan. It has big buff heals. It's got heals on hits. It's got a big sudden burst heal. It's basically a healer.
Yeah,
with
it's just a tank healer with an axe. Yeah, it's literally it can heal. It can heal itself and it can heal others. Yeah, it's like how white mages have benediction. All that warriors have to do is just I'm gonna blood witted my friend and then just fail cleave.
Yeah.
All right then. Or upheaval. It's not upheaval. The uppercut one. I think it's upheaval. And then that's all they gotta do. I was like, that's cool because obviously my off tank does that to me. So I'm just like, oh yeah, cool. I get to heal and not use many cooldowns. But now I think I'm gonna be a lot more tankier now as a paladin. So I want to see how that is and do a whole lot more damage because they've simplified paladin now for where it's not so you won't get lost in your rotation now. It is just you have this loop rotation now, pretty simple loop, and then you have a burst phase. You use Firefly off cooldown, that's when you know there's a burst phase. Simple! Is it too simple? No. I definitely think there's places you can optimize it. It's not too simple, but it feels like they didn't just give it the warrior treatment,
Yeah.
So,
and that's good. See, the problem, Paladin was way too... I know people are going to hate me for saying this, but Paladin was very complicated before. You had to change your rotation based on the fight. And most people couldn't do that. I couldn't do that. I'm going to admit that. I suck. So
I can do that. And I've been playing tanks. I can do that.
And yes, I know we're just going over the patch notes, but I can't. For anyone that wasn't listening at the start, I've injured my right arm and I can't really use it right now. So I'm one-handed. Although I could probably play 14 if I tried. I've just not wanted to get frustrated. I want to enjoy my game rather than frustrating myself. So I haven't really been playing 14. For anyone that's been watching, I've been playing Fantasy 11, where I've been leveling up and having fun again. So it's been fun.
Yeah, I haven't really been playing Final Fantasy myself. I actually kind of want to play Final Fantasy on the weekends where I do raid and all that. So I'm probably going to see that Saturday. I am going to probably do a lot of the newer content, like after raids, like story, 24-man dungeon. Or I might do a 24-man on Sunday because obviously a new game comes out technically today. If I download it, I can stream it today. But I'm going to stream it tomorrow, and that's the new One Piece Odyssey game. I'm going to be playing that, so I'm going to be really happy to play that. Going to be chill playing that tomorrow, Saturday, Sunday, and then possibly Monday.
Which means I will be back Tuesday with Fantasy 11. And I'm thinking about unlocking Bard. I don't know why. I've had quite a few good Bards, and I kind of want to play Bard. I've never played Bard in 11 really. So by the way, Bard 11 is pure support, Paul. It's nice. Pure support. Well, later on you become like a what's any way to describe it? A puller. You know what pulling is, right?
Yeah, pulling the mobs and stuff.
Yeah, because you've got an instacast spell that does a little bit of damage, but not enough to keep hate. You'll pull to camp with foe Requiem.
Yeah, you'd like pull the camp, and then gets it to the tank, so they can just take it. Yeah,
yeah.
It's like in WoW where hunters have direct.
Yeah,
that's pretty cool.
And then you'll sit in the corner, and then you'll play 2 different songs. Because you can only have 2 songs at a time. So you'll have like an AoE that might increase accuracy, or you might have an AoE song that increases damage. And then you've got AoE that gives MP refresh, TP refresh. And then you've got debuff songs that you'll use on the enemy. It's a very like support. Well, it's just pure support.
That's for crappy bards.
What's for crappy bards? For Requiem. You're not going to use sleeper until you actually get sleep. Which is
Fran. How was your
13.
Birthday, Fran?
No, that's not fair. When is sleep? Happy birthday! Happy late birthday. 16 is sleep. So
sleep's an actual fucking spell. I just thought it said slip.
No. You get the song. You get the song Faux Lullaby, which puts the enemy to sleep.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, you would often pull and then put it to sleep. Play your songs, and then while they're still killing that enemy, you'd pull the next one and then put that one to sleep. So that way, as soon as they've killed the main target, they would switch over to the next one. Fran says, well, great. I won the sweepstakes again, so I guess the Ronco Umbrella's late Square Enix birthday prezi. Oh, congratulations. Unless there's an email.
A lot of people.
I bet I didn't win.
So Fran won, and I think Susan won. I think I saw on
Me only won? Somebody won.
Me only won? So many people won. Oh, my God.
I kind of want to log in to see if I won.
I didn't.
I also can't be bothered.
I didn't even do it.
Oh, I did it.
That's just me.
I
didn't play Final Fantasy throughout the entirety of Christmas. It was just WoW and drinking.
Fran, the thing is though, I only have like 4 USB ports on my laptop, and right now I've got my keypad, my mouse, I've got actually a USB splitter to plug other things in, and my Steam Deck. So I have to unplug my Elgato. So I'd have to unplug something to plug my Elgato in so I could load up my PS5. So.
It's a lot of plug.
Yeah, if anyone doesn't know, I play on the laptop. I stream on a laptop. I don't know if anyone knew that.
Well, it is a good laptop, though.
Yeah, it's a good laptop. Yeah, I have a USB hub, but I don't know how much power I can put in through it. It's not a powered USB hub. So, we were talking about 6.3. Well, I distracted with 11, but we're talking about 6.3. Machinists got a load of buffs. Machinists are happy, right?
You know, machinists are never happy.
No, I think they're happy now. I think they're
you know they're never happy. They'll find something.
I mean, they will, but for right now, they're happy. I'm not seeing any complaints this patch for Machinists, so I think I've seen more. I've seen more complaints to a Paladin than I have Machinist. So
yeah,
hell, I think Monk.
I think it's a lot of people that just don't like change when it came to Paladin. They're like, "Oh, you made it too easy." It's like, bro, it fucking needed it. It fucking needed it. I hated when I was like mid-fight, like literally mid-fight, trying to do my rotation. And just like literally just trying to do my rotation. And I mess up one thing and I can't get it back on track. Like, what's the point? What's the point? It's simple. Literally simple. Do your opener, and then every time flights up, that's your burst window. Which should line up with everybody else's burst window. I think
that's the problem. From what I've heard, subscribing because I've missed half the show so far due to ads. Well, thank you for the subscription. I'm sorry about the ads.
That shouldn't happen.
Ads are annoying. I think we even played adverts during the starting soon to try and get rid of ads.
Yeah, it should always happen.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Yeah, a little tip. It doesn't work all the time, but if you play a minute and a half of adverts at the start of a stream, it delays adverts for about 40-ish minutes.
Thank you for your subscription.
But thank you so much for 30 months as well.
Months.
Thank you so much, Susan.
Thank you.
That money is going to go towards my Wendy. Or I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what it's going to. But seriously, thank you so much. By the way, I'm going to take a moment to say thank you to all the love we've been getting recently with all the... I've been streaming 11 a lot, and we've been getting a lot of follows and getting a lot of people watching. So thank you to everyone that comes to join us and watches my standing still and sitting down streams for 5 hours. Put that money towards a USB keyboard for PS5. I could buy one. The issue is, where would I place it? I already have my laptop keyboard, and I have another keyboard that I've plugged into my laptop, and I have no space for another keyboard.
For context, go watch the last episode.
I would need to buy another tiny table to put to the side of me.
More tables. We need more tables.
For anyone that hasn't watched the Christmas special, I have a desk with 2 TV tables. One with a keyboard in front of me, and one with the mouse and now a keypad and a pot of salt for some reason. Some toilet roll. I don't know why this is here. A cup that's empty right now that says Homer Rocks, and some water that I've just finished. So yeah. And it's got the cool Dragon Ball mouse pad that Paul sent me.
Oh, I've got a bunch of things sending you. A lot of it's food related, to be fair.
Yay! Oh God, I'm trying to lose weight. Talking about food, remember go check out Soundbites. We
also check out our sponsor,
Factor 75. I nearly said the wrong numbers. Yeah, thank you to Factor 75 for sponsoring us. Thank you so much. This is the health. We would use it, but it's USA only, and I don't know why they tried to sponsor us because of that. But thank you.
Yeah, we'll take it.
Yeah,
I guess we'll try and sell it. I mean, it's good to lose weight. Like it is a good healthy thing. I've read through all of the actual websites and all the meals that they prepare, and they all look really good.
Yeah,
really good, really simple to cook as well. So,
and we'll be honest. If you do subscribe, we do get paid. So I'm going to be completely honest about that. So thank you so much to anyone that does do it. But don't do it if we just wanted. I just thought it's the first time we've ever got a sponsor, so I accepted it. So thank you again to Factor 75. I think that's enough bootlicking. I mean promoting.
Yeah, promoting.
Yeah. 6 point. Sage got some buffs. No. Yeah, Sage's got some buffs, which is nice. White Mage, our side's got a big buff, I've heard. Everyone likes the 5-second change, where you do play on US servers, I do play on US servers, it's true.
And our demographic on Twitch is mainly a lot of US
we've got a lot of US people.
As you know, 2 British males in currently and still living in England. Very questionable. But we do stream late. I mean, I actually don't stream that late. I stream normal time. I start at 5:30, finish at 7, and then I do a late stream. So I have 2 streams.
I don't think my streams are that late, really.
I mean, you go to sometimes you go up to 12 a.m. maybe. Usually end right about
I start at 8 o'clock. So
yeah,
like I'm starting at 1 a.m. So we just. I think we offended all the UK followers because we just lost a load of people watching us. But no, anyway, 6.3, Paul, 6.3. There's loads of stuff about 6.3 that exists that I can't play right now, but I can watch people play. By the way, I guess this will be in the past, but it's in the future for us right now. So if you're listening to this on Spotify or on bonusroll.gg, remember to give us a review. Go back in time to watch this, I guess. But those that are listening right now and you want to, remember you can watch this later. Maelstrom Radio plans to go through the Alliance Raid. So go check, if you want to see the Alliance Raid and people go through it for the first time, check out Maelstrom Radio tonight at some point of time zone.
No, not Friday. No, it's tonight. It'd be about 2-3 a.m. for Britannia.
I think it's
people.
2 a.m.
Okay, so it's 2 a.m. So that's roughly 7-8 EST possibly.
Yeah.
I'm just going off memory. We do
Just
have
go
one of
off
their
to it.
producers in here, but they're probably busy with work right now.
Go to World Clock, put 2 a.m. GMT, and then you're done. So yeah, if you want to see them for the first time, Details of Mushroom Radio right here. There we go. 6 p.m. PT, 9 p.m. ET, 2 a.m. GMT, and Euro for sign. I hope I said that right.
Okay.
There we go.
I sadly will not watch that just because I do want to play it myself, which I'll probably do this weekend. So I won't too small. I already know, like, because obviously everyone's on Twitter, but all I see a lot of the time is just Booba. So I'm actually really interested in this. Yeah,
and Hatsune Miku.
Booba.
Hatsune Miku.
Hatsune Miku.
Yeah.
Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah.
I got you.
And I want to do custom deliveries when I get back. I want to help that sheep. Look at that sheep. Also, I need to start making gil because I want to buy that sheep. That I'm going to try and bid on a house again. But if not, I'm going to try and make 50 million gil because there's finally a golden mount that I want, and I want that golden sheep. It's so cool. I love it. It's the only golden mount that looks good, in my opinion. So I want to save up and get the golden sheep. Friends, I'm doing island and I'm like all the way down to level 12. Nice. Taking forever. I mean, that's good in a way. Gives. I don't want it to be done straight away because it's going to be a while before you get some more of it. So, though the next patch is going to be not the next major patch is going to be the big island sanctuary patch, isn't it? So there's that. New treasure maps have been added. I'm kind of excited to try those in the future as well. So
I think the only reason I'll do Island Sanctuary right now is because it's an alligator fucking mount.
Oh, the alligator mount is cool, and the outfits are cool too. I think every one a day. Oh, nice.
I didn't do the Tataru one.
Yeah, because that gives a cute outfit. I like it. It gives like a. So I kind of want that. Though I haven't actually touched any of her quests, so I'm gonna have to start from the beginning. So there's that. That'll be fun.
The shepherd's outfit is not keen. Oh, I'm not keen on. Sorry.
Keen.
I'm really tired and like low on energy and really hungry, so my reading capability is just gone out the window.
The only thing you'd like is the shoes, possibly. Isn't there like a summer-looking outfit from it? From what I can tell from one of the YouTubers I follow. Damn it! I can't believe I can't remember the name. I hate it when that happens. Time to scroll on YouTube to see if I can find it.
Was it Mione? He did a video on it. Possibly.
No, it wasn't Mione. I haven't seen Mione's video on it. It was someone else.
There's a Mione recipe.
Go check out Mione Buddy on YouTube and on Twitch. He was streaming. He was streaming. I don't know if he's streaming right now, but he has been streaming recently. We were lovely.
Had his debut, didn't he? He had his debut yesterday.
Yeah, the debut with that lovely tail. I don't know anything else about the VTuber because all I could do is watch the tail. Because the tail distracted me and it's beautiful.
Exactly. I was like that when I was watching his video the other day when he like put a video out on Twitter. It wasn't the tail for me, it was the fucking ears. I was like looking at the ear wiggles. I'm like, I don't know what the fuck he was saying, but I was just like, oh, the ear wiggles. Watch Mo's roundup on all the new Island Sanctuary things earlier today. Nice. Hey Luna, long time no see. How are you? How is life? God, so many VTubers.
Ah, yes. Hey, and we're also PNG tubers, so you know. I'm Jeff the Seagull, and you're your bunny character. Yeah,
I never thought I'd do that. I never thought I would. I've also fixed my streaming now, so I'm happy.
Nice.
So I've lowered the bit rate down from 4,000 down to 5,000. It seems to be a lot more stabler. So
nice.
Just got off work. That's good. You just chillaxing.
Cole EVX is who I saw it on. He's really cool. So.
Oh
yeah.
What'd you get for Christmas? I got coal.
Hey, what I got for Christmas was a picture of my great grandnephew and some slippers.
I mean, you would have got more, but the fucking postal service decided to go on strike.
The
postal service was like, no, not allowed.
Like I got a letter today actually saying, important, please open. I'm like, oh God, what is it? What happened? Opened it and luckily I'd already sorted it out, but the date was December 16th. Important. Okay.
Important.
It's a bit late. It's a bit late. My postal system is rubbish.
It is fucking terrible. Absolutely terrible. Everyone's going on strikes these days. Shit, you know what? We're going to go on strike Twitch. Twitch.
No, I like to talk to people. I need Twitch to talk to people.
Need Twitch to talk.
Hi, Twitch.
I had a conversation today with a nurse, my lymphedema nurse. So I was like, so I phoned him up because I had to make an appointment. I need an appointment for my my new socks I've got. So I got these
Nice.
new compression socks, which allow me to basically have shoes on with them. So I'm like, oh, thank God.
Shoes.
So I phoned her up. So I phoned up first, and then I was like, I had to leave a message because I was like, they're busy. So I just left a message. About 50 minutes later, I get another phone call. It was them like trying to make the appointment for me. So I did all that, and then she was just like, "Will the 31st of this month at 1:30 do?" And I'm like, "Yep, I'll take that." And she was like, "Really? You're like the first person that has like been this quick and easy today." I'm like, "Well, you're welcome." I mean, I don't have a job. I just like give me a time and date, and I could be there. You know, I'm a very simple man. Very simple man. Yeah, no, it was nice. She was a very nice woman. She was like, she got really relieved that it was just that quick. It's a very good day.
Nice.
Very good
That's
day.
awesome.
Very good day.
Talking about very good days though, they've added some new craftable items, including a new housing area looking place, like housing. I like it. It looks really cool. I don't think I'd change from my candy though. I like my candy house because it's creepy and I like it. But this one has a hot tub, so
Yeah, have a hot
know.
time machine. Sorry for the.
Uh,
Does it have a hot tub time machine? There we go. Big yawn.
no, but it does have. I think it has like a area where you can go and sit and eat food outside.
Yeah,
I think it has like its own built-in restaurant outside, which is pretty
pretty
cool. So I think it's probably one of the best housing designs they've done for a long time. They've also added new plots, which is annoying because they've split the plots differently than normal. If I'm rightly, some of them are FC housing, while some of them are split between FC and private buy. Like I can't remember which ones are added now. 1 second, let's double check because I know I've got which ones they've added, but I can't remember where they started. Yeah, 25 to 30. 25 is for free companies only. And the issue is 26, 27, 28, and 29 is free company / private buyers, which means that the free companies will have the highest chance to get the houses because they can have more people bidding on the house versus one person that has to bid on the house. And then Ward 30 is private buyers only. I wish they would have done like, I don't mind the free company private buyers, but I wish they would have done like free company 25, free company private buyers 26, 27. Y'all having connected issues? I keep getting kicked out randomly. I don't know if it is anyone else having that issue?
I don't think so. I'm not getting any drop frames or anything.
28, 29 should be private buyers, and maybe 30 will be. Just have 27, 28, and 29. Just have it split properly. I don't know. I don't like the fact that free companies can try and muscle their way into a house so the private buyers can't get it. But I guess in a way, having a large house is better for the free company than it is a solo person. So there's swings and roundabouts, but still, it's frustrating.
Still connected to phone. I'm not getting any connective issues.
Oh, I'm
So
14.
I mean, oh no.
I'm not in 14.
I'm
I'm not in 14 right now, so sorry.
No, I got so confused.
Oh, they've added the otter fountain from Island Sanctuary to housing. I spent so much money on that otter fountain.
No. When I was playing 14 over the last weekend, I haven't been getting kicked out at all. I know that one of my healers kept getting kicked out, but that's because they had shitty internet and they're from South Africa, so they had to use like a bunch of what is it like what the fast and all that stuff like to. It's not what's the fast. What is it like exit lag or something? And then that exit lag kept fucking it up to like let them log in and shit. So yeah. Oh no, like trust me, like WoW has been having like issues today. Don't know if like every server in the national like of MMOs are having issues, but we've been having issues as well over in WoW land. WoW land.
Sounds like a very disappointing theme park. I'm sorry, but it does.
I
WoW
mean,
land.
honestly, like WoW land, like in WoW right now, I'm actually having a shit ton of fun. Not with like the fights, like the fights are just incredible. The mythics are fun, but it's like just the dragon riding. I just have so much fun dragon riding and just running around like gathering and doing fishing and stuff. It's a lot of fun. Sorry about all these yawning. I've had a busy day of literally playing WoW. I just got like from like a hardcore raid session, so
Nice.
I'm close to like passing out.
Well, we should have a short episode then. So, but talking about grinding it out, there's a new MGP reward, a new mount,
Woo.
It's called the Blackjack. It's an airship. It's 4 million MGP. So there's that. So if you want, it's a pretty cool looking airship. If I'm honest, I kind
Has
of like
Mione
it.
got it yet?
Probably Mioni's got it. I'm gonna guess that Mioni has one at least. I think on stream he said he's got enough for another one because I think he was bragging about the fact that he could buy another one. And it's a 4-person mount as well, by the way. So there's that.
Oh, okay, that's pretty cool.
So yeah, it looks cool. They've added a new area to set the leap of faith, and that spawns every on the 40th minute. So in like 13 minutes would be the new leap of faith if you're in game. So yeah, new triple triad cards, new island secretary stuff, new landmark, which looks like a roller coaster to me, and I kind of wish it worked, but it probably doesn't, which makes me sad. Some new hairstyles, so that's cool, and they've got bunny boys on it, so hopefully that means you've got new hairstyles for Vera.
New hair. Can I wear hats yet? No. Oh.
I want to try a new PvP area for CC. Yeah, I've heard there's a lot of PvP rewards this time as well. I heard there's an outfit, there's a mount, there's emotes, there's loads of stuff. So yeah, go check out PvP. I look forward to trying it out when I get back. Now, this is the this is the only kind of spoiler that I'm going to say. It's not story related in any way, shape, or form. It's not related to MSQ, Alliance Raid. It's not any but I know that some people might not have checked this out. So just a heads up if you haven't. I'm talking about the duty support system. Again, there's no real. It's all based on old content, but just in case you want to go, you want to check it yourself later and not know. Spoiler for like 2 minutes for this. Paul, have you checked the duty support system?
No, I haven't.
The Great Google Library. Now, we were confused on who was going to join us for that, right? Because, we split up for that, right? There was only a certain amount of characters that could join us. Do you know what joins us in the Great Google Library?
I have no clue. Who?
You get a frog. a pirogo joins the group. And it's the tank.
That's great. That's great.
Well, I should say, if you're a tank, it's a DPS. But if you're a DPS or a healer, it's a tank. So
that's pretty cool.
So, yeah, frog check. So, yeah, I saw that and I instantly found that adorable and I loved it. Again, I know some people might not want to know that. They might want to check themselves. But, it's not much of a spoiler, really. So, go do a run with the Great Google Library with Frog Tank. Ah, so cool.
Go be one with the frog. That's pretty cool.
Just don't croak. Oh, and haven't they added the special umbrella ability where, I know we were talking about umbrellas earlier, parasols, but now you can have the auto parasol ability where if it rains, you get an umbrella out.
That's pretty cool.
So, that's pretty cool. I kind of like that. Anything that involves parasols, I will enjoy. And hopefully I'll log in and I've won, and that'd be cool, and I'd be happy. And then we'll go the usual stuff. There's a new dungeon pool. Did you know that? There's a new trial pool. And there's also story. No. Things we never have.
Patch?
In a patch. Story and dungeons and trials. Oh my.
Dungeons. Oh my god.
So there's I don't know why, but I can't. Okay, I get excited for story, but it's not something I get excited for because I know that it's a thing that I'm gonna get. Like I look forward to it, but it's never in my most excited things because I know it's something that's going to be in every major patch. Anyone else feel like that?
The only stories I look forward to is the ones where okay, we've just had a major cliffhanger.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, now I can't wait for the next story to find out what's going to happen. They haven't done that for a while, so.
Yeah. Well, because we never had we normally finish the story in 6.3, don't we? And then we start the expansion story in 6.4. But we know from interviews that they're not finishing the story till 6.5, which is why I've had so many issues with what's going to happen at FanFest. Because if they're trying to keep the story secret till 6.5, what are they going to show?
Yeah, what are they going to show at FanFest? Because they can't show the new fucking expansion.
They can't show they can't show the areas because if they show areas, that kind of tease what we're doing. They can't show welcome to FanFest 2023, everyone. Okay, the expansion is we can't say that yet. So we can't say that now. Congratulations, there's 6 new zones, and they're all question marks. Here are pictures of the zones, and it's just pictures zoomed in of the floor so that they can't show anything but a small bit of textures of grass and dirt. so that we know spoilers. There's going to be grass and dirt, and a rock maybe, or two. Let's push it's a graphical update. Maybe they can afford 2 rocks. We'll probably see graphical update as well at FanFest probably if it's done yet. So
a bit Boston.
Which I still find funny that I don't know if anyone remembered the fact that some of the NPCs are going to have the graphical update before main character NPCs. Do you know that, Paul?
No, it's not.
Yeah, some of the random NPCs you'll find in like older. So I've been playing 11 too much now. All the city states have 11 in my head. Older. I only play 14 again. God damn it! Why can't I remember anything but older?
Older.
Limsa. Gridania. Mordona. There we go. No, Mordona.
Okay.
So anyway, yeah, some of those character NPCs that were actually made from player models. Yeah, some of the ones that are just walking around, they're just actually made via the player character creation. So they will actually have the graphical update before some of the Scions might have some.
Here's your NPC. You see this NPC right here? Well, they look gorgeous. They're fucking 4K right now.
Yeah,
and then there's a Scion.
They got the 720p Scion right next to them.
720p. Feels bad. Fans.
Luna says they like the changes to put for retainers. Yes, that sounds like it's a good change that they've done, because you can now glamour from retainers, right? And you can also now auto stack. So I think those are pretty cool changes that they've done.
That is pretty cool.
So yeah, I hope to get back into the game soon. I'm going to try and get a guest for our next episode. I've just had other things on my mind the last few weeks. So like Fantasy 11. They've also really completely changed Soro Kai as well. That battle is completely different now. It's not, there's no jumping around anymore, which sucks.
I like to jump.
There's some PvP changes. The new PvP armor looks really good and I want it. It's sexy. There's a new PvP map, which looks really cool. Go check out PvP. By the way, go check out, there's a PvP team on Twitch now, so go check that out. There's a rematch option for custom matches. That's cool. That'll help with PvP tournaments. So yeah, I think when we come back, our next episode, we'll be able to talk about the Ultimate, because the Ultimate race will be live, right?
In like a week, right?
Yeah. So we'll be... No, the Ultimate is in 2 weeks, right? Because I thought it's like the 20th.
Then 2 weeks.
Yeah, so...
For some reason, it's gave us another fucking advert.
Yay, go adverts.
Every penny counts.
Yeah. So yeah, Fantasy 14. It had content, and you'll be able to see the content this weekend when Paul plays it.
Yeah, I'll play it. I'll play it this weekend. Just have fun with it.
Unless you get distracted by One Piece. It might get distracted by One Piece.
I might get... It depends on how much I stream it on Friday. If I stream it like for a good 4 or 5 hours, then I'll be good.
Or all that 4 or 5 hours will make you want to play it more.
Yeah. But it looks fun. I'm going to enjoy myself. And then I got February to worry about, which I've got to do other stuff for that. So it's going to be fun. February is going to be really fun for me. Hashtag bonus roll. Have we got anything new from bonus roll?
I don't think so. If anyone wants to give us a review, we'll shout you out during a future podcast.
Oh, 7 reviews. Oh,
yeah, we've got 7 reviews. Thank you to everyone that's reviewed us. Wobsy, Chris, George, G-Car, Beyond Blood, Zerbo, Talon. Talon was our first review. So yeah, if you can go give us a review, even if you give us 1 star and say, I never want to listen to this again. Why did I click this button? Who are these people? And what they did it? Why are they talking about 14 when they haven't played 14? Boo earns.
We took a break.
Boo earns.
It's actually, I did play Final Fantasy, but I played it like last weekend.
Yeah.
I have other games to play, guys. So I'm sorry.
Also, a shout out to Camaris for the lovely TCG card that I got.
Woo.
She's wonderful. So big shout out to Camaris. So that's the end of the episode, Paul. Unless there's something else you want to bring up.
Other than look forward to February, either on this channel or on my personal channel. It depends on how I feel.
Nice.
Depends on what I'm going to do. But other than that, yeah, I'm going. My streams are actually going to be me playing a wee bit of Final Fantasy, and then just single player games.
Nice.
Like
and me for now, I'll be playing Fantasy 11.
Until you heal.
Until I heal. And even then, I'm enjoying it so much. We'll see what happens. So I'll still be playing 14 then when I've healed, but I'm currently enjoying 11. So fact, I'm probably going to go jump on 11 after this podcast, if I'm going to be completely honest.
I'm going to start the download for One Piece and get a bed.
Because I'm level 24, so I want to get a little bit of XP, so that if I die, I don't de-level to 23 again. So yeah, thank you to everyone for joining us. Thank you for all the follows recently. Thank you for all the love. Thank you for all the subs. Thank you again to Susan for subscribing. Sorry everyone for all the adverts. So thank you everyone. Go check out go check out our streams, I guess. Paul, you got any shouts and other stuff?
Shout out to everyone. Shout out to my my WoW guild. They've been really interested in my Final Fantasy stuff. I know because a couple of them followed the other day when I streamed. I streamed on Monday. I finally fixed my internet, so more streams are coming. Big shout outs to everyone who comes and watches me. If they do, you don't have to. I know I'm pretty lousy, but you don't have to.
No, you're not. You're better than me.
That's a lie. And the stats and statistics have shown.
But people just like me to sit in corners for some reason, okay? But no, I will be as I said, I'll be streaming Fantasy 11. Shout out to everyone that listens and watches us. Thank you all. Remember to go leave a review on Bonus Roll. Also, give us some likes on Spotify if possible. And we'll be back in 2 weeks, probably talking about what's going on with Ultimate, if I'm honest, and maybe talk about my trip to Sheffield, because I'm hoping to visit a retro video game museum. So that sounds like fun. But apart from that, see you all in 2 weeks for more Final Fantasy based content, kind of, probably.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Who knows? We'll see what guests we'll get on.
Done a Fantasy 11 podcast by then.
Oh God.
Vanna Go Round. That sounds like a disease.
Jesus. Vanna Go Round. My God.
And on that note, bye.
Yeah, follow us on all the. I was about to say follow us on all the fucking like Instagram. Then I'm about to go. We don't even fucking have an Instagram.
No, we don't. But you can follow us on Twitter.
Yeah,
and
follow
YouTube.
us on Twitter, YouTube. Subscribe to us on YouTube. Most of our stuff goes up on YouTube.
Yeah.
Most of our streams, most of our stuff, or just come follow us on Twitch. We're usually here doing something, anything.
Until then, goodbye.
Until then, see you in the next life.
Bye.